So hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast. As my camera goes out of focus, episode 53. As always, I'm your host Al, and joining me are the usuals. Joe's
Hey.
here, Aaron's here.
Yo.
Nate's not here yet. Maybe he'll pop in later. Either way, that's fine. Yep. I mean, he was on last week. I mean, since we've reached the episode 50 mark, he's been somewhat consistent. So that's good. But anyway, we have a few things to discuss because some stuff came out, and you guys have gotten a chance to play a couple of these releases over the past couple days. I guess we'll start with Dragon Ball FighterZ. How you guys liking it?
It's pretty damn good. And I have very, very small complaints, but otherwise it's very, very, very good.
Okay.
Okay, Joe, go with your complaints. I want to hear these.
Well, it's almost perfect, but it's missing the beam struggles of the classic games. And a couple key characters. And there's a big problem that's just probably with just me, where the fact that I get hit by stuff that I'm clearly blocking a lot, and just I get blown up by a lot of different things all the time. It's very, very frustrating.
Okay. How's the netcode?
It seems pretty damn good. I mean, I fought one fairly laggy person, but I was still able to win that one.
Now, what's up with these ring battles or something? Apparently, Bandai Namco had they addressed the problems with that or something.
I don't know what the problem was, but the ring battles are pretty much a thing where you can sanction off yourself to have other people actually come to you and fight you. That's how I was able to fight my friend Moss and Hex.
Yeah, because apparently I think the thing about it is people are having a hard time finding rooms or something.
Oh yeah, because everybody's in rooms and they're all full.
Okay.
It's they have no private lobby system, which is the one thing that's really killing it.
Okay. So how are you liking it, Aaron?
I'm definitely liking it. I'm on the third part of story mode, trying to work my way to get to Android 21. So I noticed that the AI, like with any other AI in any fighter, is kind of cheap and likes to cheese out certain stuff, but you can get around it. Kind of annoying at times, but
yeah, they're highly susceptible to the rushes, the swoosh.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think the story's pretty well put together so far.
I really like the story so far. I mean, I'm only on the beginning of the second act, but I really like what they've done with it so far.
What
the hell is that?
That's the another topic we could talk about.
Okay.
If you guys wanted to. I don't have Slack up on my computer right now.
Okay. It's Warcraft. I don't know shit about Warcraft.
I don't know shit about Warcraft either, so...
Okay.
It's just they announced that the new expansion is probably coming out in September, maybe earlier, but...
Oh, yeah, I remember you mentioned that the other day, Joe, that you thought another Warcraft expansion was coming out.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it somewhere.
Okay. So, Dragon Ball FighterZ, thumbs up?
Yeah, I give it a solid 9.
Cool. So another game that came out. Well, I know you haven't played it, Aaron. At least I don't think so. But Joe's been playing a bunch of it. Monster Hunter World came out.
Yeah.
So far, the general consensus, at least from the general public, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a little late, a little bit, because I was on the fence about it for a while since
you were late by a day.
Nah, well, a couple days. But I was on the fence about it because I want to get it on PC, and I was if I get it on PS4, then I'm ultimately going to be changing to PC anyway. And I want to go through everything all over again. And I was just watching streams and videos, and I finally caved in, and oh my god, it's it's so good. It's such a nice, refreshing change from the rage-inducing fighters that I've been playing lately.
Yeah, Joe was saying that he felt joy for the first time in months the other day.
Yeah. I mean, there are some still rage-inducing moments, but like generally, it's been very positive.
It's always good to play. It's like I was gonna say, like it's not really a casual game, but it's casual in a sense, like where it's like you could just play it, so it's not as rage-inducing as a fighting game, like playing
Yeah.
online against somebody.
Yeah, like you can just go out on an expedition, just explore, pick up stuff, and fight random creatures to your heart's content without a time limit.
Yeah, but yeah. So you were telling me, Joe, that you like it was like a monster or something, and you like snuck up on her nest and stole one of her eggs.
Yeah, because I was in the second area, the desert wastes or whatever, and there's a Rathian nest up there, and it's actually fairly close to one of the campsites I have unlocked.
Mm.
So I I crept up, like her nose was like literally like 2 inches in front of where her nest was. So I just walked in, scooped up an egg, and ran my little ass back to camp and didn't know what to do with it because I'm not very
Resourceful.
well. No, I'm very resourceful, but like I'm not very knowledgeable on Monster Hunter games because like this is my first serious one.
Yeah.
So I played a little bit of 4 on DS, but I didn't really know what I was doing half the time, and I was just flinging arrows at shit all the time. While I had my friend Steve and Adam do most of the work for me.
Yep.
Well, this is the first one I've actually sat down and tried to actually play, and I've been playing most of it by myself. And I brought the egg back to camp. Didn't know what to do with it. I was asking Adam. I switched back over, and then when I switched back over to my PS4, I had like hit R2, I think, and it caused me to swing. So I dropped the egg and it shattered. I'm like, oh, and by that time the Rathian was whirling overhead, screaming her head off. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going outside for a while.
Nice.
I did
So-
manage to capture 2 Rathians this afternoon, though.
Nice. Rathians are the thing that Ken has the costume for, right? That I'll mention in a
Yeah.
minute.
Well, the Rathalos is the male version.
Rath-
That's what Ken has his costume of. The Rathian is the female,
Okay.
and she's green.
So I guess on that end. So anyway, they announced some Monster Hunter DLC. So apparently Ryu and Sakura are going to be playable in Monster Hunter World. And
Yep.
it looks neat.
Yep,
It's-
there's a Hadouken gesture that you can use. Like they've got like it's like full fucking cosplay Ryu. It's
Yeah.
not like just like armor pieces. It's like actual Ryu and Sakura.
Yep.
And it's quite hilarious seeing him with like a great sword and a heavy bowgun.
Yep, and then like if it's like it had like the Ultra Spark if you like KO a monster or something.
And
That
also, they have an event going on right now. There's a collaboration with Horizon Zero Dawn where you can do a specific mission to get some pieces to craft some Palico armor for your cat, where you can have it look like the Watchers from Horizon, along with a spinning grinder bladey weapon for them too. It looks super sick. And like inside like the eye, it's like there's a little paw print in the light, and like it's blue, and like whenever it sees an enemy engages, it turns red, and actually alters their like meowing sound effects to be more robotic. It's super sick.
It's pretty neat.
And that's going on until February 8th.
Okay. So let's see. So speaking of Street Fighter, have any of us been playing much AE lately?
Not too much lately.
Okay.
No,
I've been trying to stay away from it.
So I've been practicing with.
I mean, that's fine. I haven't really been playing much either.
I played it once to try and fight the Golden Shadow Soldier.
Yeah, I was just about to.
Never again.
I was just about to get to that. So anyway, they put up some new extra missions. Also, they announced extra battle missions coming later to get Monster Hunter themed costumes for Ken and Ibuki and Mika, which are pretty neat.
Yeah, they look really good.
Yep. Those don't start until I think the end of February though. I think that's when it starts. I think that's when the first one goes up.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, so they put up the new extra battle mission, so you can get the second piece of the Beautiful Joe costume for Rashid. If anyone hasn't done that, that's like a piece of cake. But you know, It all depends on if you want the costume or not. But yeah, they put up their first golden Shadowloo grunt soldier guy, and you get 3 tries to do it, and it costs 500 fight money a try. Yeah, the thing is stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
It's not even like stupidly difficult. It's not like Shin Akuma, where this golden soldier guy is just dumb. He's just really dumb. So, but yeah, I fought him the 3 times. I beat him twice.
I only beat him once.
Yeah, I saw your comment on the Street Fighter Facebook page about it, Joe.
Mm.
And like it got like last time I checked, it had like 3 ha-has. So on the same topic of Street Fighter, Evo Japan just happened, and Infiltration won. So congratulations to him.
Yep.
It's good to see him. It's good to see him top of his game again.
Using both Minot and Jury.
Yep.
So technically, Jury has won a major.
Yep.
For the first time in a long time.
Has she ever won one?
I don't remember. Has she ever won one in 4?
Maybe in 4. I don't think she's ever won in 5.
She's never won one in 5, definitely.
No. Okay. But yeah, so congratulations to Infiltration, and good to see Jury win a major. Hopefully now, like, people will realize that the character has potential now,
and actually a future.
Yep.
His Infiltration did say that she had no future at this point.
Yeah, he said that like the middle of season 2 or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, on stream.
Yep.
That Jury had no future.
Yep.
Yeah. And then he fucking wins Evo Japan with her.
Convincingly too. I was telling Joe this yesterday. You know, like with obviously with Evo Japan happening, there were eyes on certain players. One of them being Mena RD, the guy who won Capcom Cup, the birdie player, and he got destroyed. He got utterly annihilated by Abigail. Like, he couldn't do a damn thing. And I felt really bad because it's Abigail, and Abigail is bullshit.
Yeah. Does Aaron want to say anything about Dissidia?
Well, I was going to wait for Al.
You were sitting here saying nothing. You might as well say something.
Well, I was waiting for you guys to bring up a topic. So you're the.
I literally just did. Go ahead.
I started going through the tutorial for Dissidia. The graphics on it are amazing. I'm really super impressed by it. The gameplay of it is kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting because you have 2 systems. You have your HP bar, and then you have your Brave system.
Yep.
You can pretty much, your Brave system is kind of akin to, well, how can I put this? It's kind of like another bar. You can either break your opponent's bravery down and build yours up so you do more damage.
Oh no, I'm not brave anymore. Whatever will I do?
Pretty much. So you can break your opponent down to broken status, and you do like huge amounts of damage to them, which is kind of cool. The selection of characters they have in it's really impressive. Obviously, they have the mainstream ones, and then some I was not expecting at all. Some from Final Fantasies I haven't even played, but yeah, it seems pretty fun. You could once you get in there, you start out picking your first summon by randomization of crystals and stuff like that. So I ended up with Shiva, so seems pretty fun. It's easier it'll probably be easier once you guys played or hands-on than me explaining it right now.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried playing the beta.
What did you think of the beta?
It was all right. I mean, obviously, obviously the graphics are good, but then it's like saying the graphics are good in a Final Fantasy game doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy games always look good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the gameplay was pretty interesting. I don't know if it's something I could commit to, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, you have your different class types. You have a Vanguard, you have an Assassin. I forget the other one is, but
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
plus, like in my case, it's like you know how like fighting games is like there has to be characters that you give a shit about in order
Yeah,
for
you're
you.
not a big Final Fantasy guy, so.
Well, that and like they don't have Yuna. I like Yuna. There's no Yuna.
Yeah.
Well, if I remember right, aren't they coming out with DLC for it?
I don't know.
So,
I'm sure they are. And if they announce Yuna, then maybe I'd be more interested. So yeah, on a bit of real life stuff, there was a shooting on the street where you used to live, Aaron.
yeah, I know. Crazy, right?
That's like the second one in like 2 years. Or
Yeah.
I think last year there was one that was on the news a lot as well. That
Mhm.
happened at like 56 street that you used to live on.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, things are getting worse.
Yep.
People are starting to lose their minds.
Starting?
Well, worse. They're starting to lose
People
their
started
minds.
losing their minds at like the start of 2016.
Yeah. Thanks.
What else was I gonna say? Well, I'm glad nobody got injured or whatnot. It seems like
Well,
from.
somebody got injured.
Oh, really?
Well, the guy who got shot.
Oh,
Or if
well,
anyone got hit.
Well, I read the thing and it's
Oh, no one was injured. Okay.
yeah. It's like said, no one was injured. Some of the bullets hit a wooden fence, and police categorized it as a suspicious act.
Okay.
Shell casing on the ground in the area. Police said apartment buildings tapped off.
Okay.
Like I was looking at the picture, and I'm like, that's like almost like exactly where Aaron lives, like right there.
Mhm.
It's the same street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would have heard it too. Well, yeah, I definitely would have heard it.
Probably would have heard it.
Yeah, and what confused me is, isn't it supposed to be Smith Drive?
Mm-hmm.
Or did they change it?
Sotheby Smith Drive.
Yeah, they said Smith Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Drive, I think. Yeah. But yeah, so it sucks. I mean, like, luckily no one was hurt, so that's always good. You know, because people are just so freaking crazy nowadays. You know, with their Tide Pods.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swallow a frisbee or something.
But-
I'm sorry. Like, I was just gonna carry on this for a second, but it's like, yo, if you do that Tide Pod challenge, fuck you. I don't give a shit. You deserve whatever happens to you.
If people are dumb enough to do something like that, then they deserve whatever they get.
You hear like I heard of this other real like, because I don't get these internet challenges. Because there was this one where like apparently this kid is in like critical condition because it's like the don't flinch challenge or something, where like you point the gun at each other but don't pull the trigger.
Yeah, okay.
And lo and behold, somebody pulled the trigger. But yeah. So anyway, what were you saying, Aaron?
No, I was saying that some of my Discord buddies in my guild on WoW are waiting in queue for like 30 minutes to an hour and a half trying to buy the new expansion. Because they're coming out with like 6 new races for it, so.
Let's see. So I don't think the Overwatch skins were out last week. They came out the other day, right? I know we talked about them last week, but I don't think they were out yet.
Yeah. I think they were coming out on the day, but I don't think they were out when we were doing it.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, the Overwatch skins came out, and luckily for Joe, they were only 1,000 gold each.
Yep. So I was able to buy all 3 that I wanted.
Yep. Have you bought any, Aaron?
Overwatch skins? No, I just been buying the ones from like Overwatch League. Like the I have New York XL one for Genji and Widowmaker.
Yo, did you get the what was it, Florida or something? Where they look like McDonald's?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like Miami or something, and it's like red and yellow, and it basically looks like McDonald's.
I know the Shanghai Dragons are red and yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
which are apparently the worst team in the league right now.
I think Dallas is probably the worst. I think.
Yo, Cowboys.
Now, I just read an article that was stating how the Shanghai Dragons were the worst, and they were pitted up against the best. And
I think the best
people were
right
betting
now
that they
is
wouldn't
New
take a
York.
game on them.
I think New York and Seoul Dynasty are the two top, I believe.
I know a lot of people were going for Seoul.
Mm,
Like a lot of people I follow on Twitter were talking about it.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna follow it. I'm not that into Overwatch to watch a league about it.
I've not
No.
watched a single league game. I barely know anything about the teams, so
Yeah. So yeah, basically, basically the only pro stuff I'll watch are fighting games.
Mm.
That's pretty much it. Like I won't watch League. I won't watch Counter Strike. I won't watch Splatoon.
or
I like
Minecraft.
Fucking. Yo, did you hear that Minecraft has surpassed 144 million copies sold?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Good old Minecraft.
yo,
Please hold back my enthusiasm.
yeah, like I was showing my mom the Instagram video that I took a while ago when I think we were watching like a Nintendo Direct when they announced Minecraft for 3DS, and I recorded on my phone like our reaction. And it's like I was like, "Yo, it's Minecraft on 3DS live reaction," and I turned to Joe, and he's like, "Just let it die, please."
I remember that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to buy, like, off the topic of Minecraft, but back to Overwatch. I'd like to buy some of those Overwatch skins, but I can't because I can't access the game at all because I don't have Plus. How nice.
Yeah, that's right.
So, have you seen, Joe? You know about the Morrigan mod for Chun-Li that Brutal Ace made, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. I haven't seen the finished product if it's finished.
Yeah,
I've only
it's-
seen the work in progress picture that he made.
Obviously, it looks really good. And speaking of other mods, Joe, you linked in the Slack that a John Talbane Nikali mod.
Yep, being made by Kale.
Yep. The same guy who made the Razor's Edge Ibuki.
And
Right?
and the Momiji Ibuki.
So does this mean, Aaron, that you're going to pick up Nikali?
Please
Maybe.
don't.
We'll see.
Nikali.
We'll see.
I cannot stand Nikali. He's almost as bad as Bison.
Is he? Is he?
I fought one dude.
Yeah, I could see that because V triggered Nikali. So yeah, like I saw this one of the guys I follow on Twitter, like he posted like basically thanking Brutal Ace and Kale for like the Darkstalkers mods because there's the Felicia Mika, there's the John Talbane Nikali, there's the Morgan Chun and stuff like that. And you think that like Capcom will come out like with an official one for like a Morgan mod? You think that'll be one of them coming out for the extra battle at some point?
I definitely could see it happening. Yeah.
It would probably be Chun, right?
Yeah, probably.
I remember I was talking to Billy, and Billy wanted it to be Cammy. I'm like, I don't see that.
Yeah, because Cammy is his character apparently, even though he doesn't play her.
No, he doesn't play anyone. He doesn't play anyone. It's like, oh, I main this character. It's like, no, you don't. Who do you main? Nobody. But let's see. So another thing that happened, the voice actors for Goku and Vegeta faced off in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yep, in a stream just before the game came out.
Yep. And from what I heard from Joe, it was fairly one-sided. I haven't watched it, but like from what I heard from Joe, it was fairly one-sided.
Let me guess.
It was a very fun watch.
Let me guess. Goku got his ass beat.
In a word.
Because let me guess, Christopher Sabat knows how to play video games.
Yeah.
What was closer? What was closer? The Dragon Ball fight between the voice actors or Lupe Fiasco versus Daigo?
Lupe versus Daigo.
Okay.
That was definitely closer. Chris stomped Sean in a landslide. I mean, I think it was going to be like 1-3, and they ended up playing 5 games, and he won all 5 of them.
Nice.
Hey, let me guess, Sean didn't know what to do.
No, he was saying there was a problem with his buttons, but like I was watching him play and like it wouldn't have mattered. It didn't matter at all.
Yeah. I saw that Chris put out a poll on his Twitter that somebody retweeted, and it was like, how do you think this is gonna go? And like the 4 options were Vegeta will win, Goku won't win, Goku definitely won't win, and Goku sucks. But yeah, I saw another exchange on Twitter last night between Chris G and Justin Wong.
Mm.
And apparently Chris G was, playing the game, and he's liking Vegeta a lot. And Justin was like, "Yo, where's Goku at?" And then Chris was like, "He's bland as hell. Don't do this to me."
Exactly. That reminds me of that tweet that Ross put out during the event, which was hilarious because he was standing in front of a cardboard stand-up of Kid Trunks,
Huh?
and Kid Trunks was pointing, and then he was pointing, and he was like, "What's that?" It's at voice of Vegeta murdering a man on stage.
Nice.
It's like people know him for voicing Vegeta, but he voices like 12 other characters in that series. At one point, he played Team Same Voice, which was Vegeta, Piccolo, and Yamcha. He voices all 3 of those dudes.
You mean Ryan and Jack?
Not that Team Same Voice.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just looking at the Slack again, and I was telling Joe before we started, I just found it so hilarious because like I haven't been getting Slack notifications for some reason on my phone. I think I have to update Slack or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like Joe had linked the article about the shooting on the street where you lived, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're like, yup, and then it's like immediately after you were just like, Dissidia is awesome, so it's like, oh, the shooting happened. Oh, okay, yeah, Dissidia is great.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Now that game's out, right? It came out like yesterday. Like it's okay.
It came out today. I
Okay.
just got it. I ordered it from Amazon, so they sent it out and got here.
So it would get to your house the day it comes out.
Mm-hmm. Rather than me spending Uber money on Uber and then going to GameStop and paying like, let's see, it'd probably be like $10 to get up to the mall on top of what I paid for it. So it'd be like $70 because I got Dissidia for $50 from Amazon.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so
Get it for
sorry,
cheaper and have it
GameStop.
mailed to your house on game day. That's pretty good.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Now, what was that? It's 60, right? And you like, what? You just get like some kind of like good deal on it?
Yeah, I guess they had a deal on it for Amazon for pre-ordering. So you got 10. Yeah, but
$10 off. That's pretty good.
Yep. And it comes by regular mail, so I got it about like 9:30 this morning.
Wow, you get your mail early. We don't get our mail till like the afternoon. Yo, I swear, I keep getting these random ass calls from Rhode Island.
Yeah, I do too.
Fuck you, whoever you are. I don't know people in Rhode Island.
Yeah, neither do I.
Rhode Island, what are you known for? Nothing.
Duck boats. Those buses that you take that go on water. I think. Or no, that's Massachusetts. Fucking Rhode Island has beaches.
Yo, Rhode Island's got that store where I bought my wrestling belts. There you go. That's all they're known. And clam chowder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And beaches.
And beaches. Water. Yeah. Anyway, Rhode Island sucks. No offense to anyone who lives there, but it sucks. Though you're not as bad as Montana, because what's in Montana? Nothing. It's like what's there in Montana? Mountains and dinosaur bones. Yeah, I said it. Anyway. Oh, so I was this is random, but I was hanging out with Billy was over the other day, right? And like I still had $2.09 in my PlayStation wallet. So I was like, what can I do with this? So I decided to buy one. I could buy one costume in DOA, which was a very daunting feat because there's so damn many. So I was looking at all the characters that I like, Hanoka, Momiji, Neo Tengu, Helena. And I was like, which one do I want? And I couldn't decide. I was like, fuck it. So I bought Bass's Halloween costume where he's in the chicken suit. And I told Joe, I'm like, yeah, I turned to Billy and I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, Billy, this is a life lesson. If you can't decide what titty costume to buy, go with the big beefy WrestleMan in the chicken suit.
Yeah.
Beefy chicken suits.
It's two kind of meat in one. You got beef and you got chicken. So on another really random note, because I'm really, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel for topics this week.
Yeah, not a lot of topics this week.
Yeah, there was just the games that came out, and that's about it. But yeah, so I found out today that there is a Wikipedia for McDonald's.
Okay. And what does that have to say on it?
No, it's just like a McDonald's wiki, like all the stuff for McDonald's, and
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Why would they have a wiki for McDonald's?
I don't know. And I found out that there was this thing called the Hula Burger that had no meat. It was basically made for religious people who don't eat meat on Fridays or something.
But it's not a burger then.
So it's called the Hula Burger, and all it is a bun and a grilled slab of pineapple and cheese.
What the fuck? See, let this be a lesson to you kids. Don't be Christian. Or religious in any matter. Because they're all weird.
And it said on the Wikipedia page that they got rid of it because it wasn't selling because the Filet-O-Fish was selling better.
Yeah.
Of course it's not gonna sell. It's fucking no one needs pineapple and cheese.
Yeah.
I like pineapple.
I'll have it on a pizza because I like pineapple pizza. Fuck all you haters.
Yeah, pineapple belongs on pizza.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
But
yeah, I like pineapple. I like cheese. I don't. It's no, I'll have them mixed on a pizza. I don't want them in a burger, especially if there's no beef.
Yeah. I still don't understand how meat and fish are two completely different things. I don't eat meat because it's animal.
It's cruelty to animals.
Fish is also animal.
Yeah. No, it's not an animal. It's what? It's fish aren't animals. What are they? Fish.
It's they have their own lives, their own existence, their own everything.
Apparently, though, I think Sweden. I read this article earlier where apparently Sweden has banned the boiling of lobsters. Because you know how when you cook a lobster, you have a big pot of water, and you just throw that sucker in,
and it screams.
Yeah, apparently they outlawed that. You can't do that anymore. You have to kill the lobster before you throw it in the water.
Huh. Okay.
Because it's inhumane. Not you coming back, Aaron. That's perfect. That's
Aaron
perfect.
is inhumane.
That's perfectly humane. But yeah,
unethical.
I was just telling Joe that apparently Sweden or Switzerland, wherever, they banned the boiling of lobsters. You have to kill the lobster before you throw it in the pot of water. Al's food fact for the week. Lobsters are
friends, not food.
Lobsters are gross. They're bottom feeders. I don't think I've ever had a lobster. I've had crab. Crab is good.
From what I remember, they taste fairly similar.
Okay. So I'm on Twitter trying to find something for us to discuss. And I keep getting this freaking ad for Cheez-Its. Even though and then they have, apparently they have buffalo wing Cheez-Its.
Ooh.
And at the bottom of this ad, I see something that Joe would just love to see. And it says, only at Walmart.
Oh, God. Of course Walmart would get it. They had to fucking step on the graves of all the Native Americans to fucking get there.
No, apparently Capcom might let Monster Hunter players redesign their characters if there's fan demand for it.
I saw that article earlier.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if that just means that you'll be able to recreate them.
Man, it just seems like it's how like your GTA Online character.
Yeah.
It's like I have a feeling it's like that. Oh, Pokemon Crystal came out on the eShop. That's cool.
Cool.
The first Pokemon game that allowed you to play as a female.
It's not a Vietnamese Crystal version though, is it?
Huh?
It's not Vietnamese Crystal though.
I wish it was. I'd go out and buy I'd go out and buy a 3DS right now and a Nintendo eShop card, and I'd buy that shit. Because who could forget like when I showed you what it was, and then like I named my character Aaron. And then at one point the dialogue box literally said Aaron drug bag fuck.
Oh man. Fucking bad translations are the best.
It's like, yo, everyone call me Elf Monster.
What?
Yeah, like
what?
When you boot up the game and Professor Oak is talking, like introducing you to the game, and he's like, "This is Elf World. Everyone call me Elf Monster." Oh, it's great. I want I would love to record a Let's Play on that, but I think it crashes after a while, which sucks.
Oh damn.
I'll have to retry it out, but yeah. I think I still had that screen cap that I saved when it said Aaron drug bag fuck. I'm gonna freaking edit that in. But so that Detective Pikachu game apparently is getting turned into a movie as well. And then another thing about Pokemon. Yeah, I was like, apparently I heard this from Billy, so it's, that there's your credit, Billy. Apparently there's a big rumor going around that the Pokemon game on the Switch is going to be the Gen 4 remake. What say you, Aaron?
Wait, what did you just say? You guys were cutting out a little bit there.
Yo, apparently, according to Billy, there's a big rumor going around that the Pokemon game coming to the Switch is going to be the Gen 4 remake. Now I say it again. What say you, Aaron? Okay, he farted. Good answer.
Daddy's gonna get a Switch. Yep. Or should I say my Pokemon box?
You mean that shitty game that was on the GameCube? They had Pokemon blocks. It was basically just Pokemon Bank. It was Pokemon Bank before it was Pokemon Bank. I'm a little iffy about it just because it's like if it's gotta be more than that, because I'd imagine that's like the Pokemon game that's coming to the Switch. It's a main series Pokemon game, so it's like an actual Pokemon game. It's not like some kind of weird spin-off. So it's like if it's the Gen 4 remake, it's like they gotta add a lot more to it, because I imagine that the Switch cartridge could hold like maybe more memory or something than a DS cartridge could. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yo, Pokemon Lace White and Satin Black.
Get out. Get.
Yo, does that lead to the Pokemon Triple X?
With hot Pikachu busty action. Oh, I love it.
Fucking furry. I'm just picturing like Aaron's situation right now. It's that picture where it's like the person's like getting like those giant streams of water squirted into their eyes to like wash their eyes out.
I got nothing. I don't.
No, there's nothing to
that?
be had. That's fine. There's nothing to be had.
I just don't even know how to respond to that anymore. Just
I'm just gonna leave that there.
Did you put the link to it?
this better not be some kind of like Pokemon porn. I swear to God.
He did.
I may have linked a certain Newgrounds cartoon that was referenced a couple minutes ago.
Oh.
That's just as bad as the whole Carl with the llamas.
No, this is worse than Carl.
No, Carl is great.
Oh God, a friend of mine.
Llamas with hats is great.
Oh, a friend of mine had me sit through like what was it, like 13 of those. I was just like, oh my God, enough. When do these end?
Carl, you're not supposed to kill people.
Carl, that kills people.
Carl. I swear, I kid you not. I went to bed that night after he left, and in my dreams, I just kept hearing that.
It's like we just like sneak into your room and like we stand beside your bed. It's like Carl. But on a random note, so like me and Joe, we recorded some more of our wrestling thing. Yo, Joe, I had a great idea for a new wrestling.
Oh, what?
And I'm actually mad I didn't think of this before. We have to add Phil Collins.
Why?
And he can have like a top rope body splash or something, so I can say he's in the air tonight right before he hits it.
No!
It's Phil Collins. He's going to the top rope.
No!
He's in the air tonight.
No! He's gonna be dead in the ground tonight.
It just reminds me of that stupid clip that I made just to piss Joe off, where it was that scene in the Street Fighter V story where they're like in the chopper above the Shadowloo base when they all jump out, and I put the Phil Collins song.
Oh, I forgot all about that. For good reason.
Which reminds me of something else. I should link a certain commercial in the Slack chat if I can find it.
No.
The greatest.
Eric, shut up.
The greatest commercial of all time.
No. Stupid ass shit commercial doesn't make any goddamn sense.
But that's what's great about it.
No, it's not.
Aaron, do me a favor. Go to YouTube and look
up. No. I will run downstairs and choke you on podcast.
No, but what if Aaron hasn't seen it?
See, he can watch it later.
Yo, Aaron,
in the comfort of his own home, away from all of us.
He is in the comfort of his own home.
Away from all of us.
He is away from us, technically.
Away from anyone else.
Yo, Aaron, do me a favor. Go to YouTube and look up Hostomania.
Oh, not that one. God damn it.
What, you thought I was going to say the Dead Space 3 commercial?
Yes, I did. That one is equally as bad, if not worse.
Yo, it's good.
This has nothing to do with the podcast. But then again, we don't really have anything to talk about anyway.
Exactly. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel again this week. What's at the bottom of the barrel? Burial?
Where's Nate? He'll keep us in line.
What's at the bottom of the barrel? Phil Collins and Hostomania.
God damn it.
Did you find it, Aaron?
I'm doing it now. It's called Hostomania.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if I see Joe actually go downstairs and choke you, I'm sorry.
I'm just waiting to see Aaron's reaction. So on a oh wait, let's cut to Aaron's camera. This will be great for our audio listeners. Oh, it's great. We can hear it too. And we find out Aaron's watching the wrong thing. Nope, that's it. Ultimate victory! Yo, it's like when you get an A rank on a shadow mission in Sonic Adventure 2. Ultimate victory.
No, it's not. It's like getting failure over and over again.
What say you, Aaron?
Need to cut out the poison. Dude, if I wanted to see Hulk Hogan's ass cheeks, actually, you know what? I don't want to see Hulk
I was
Hogan's
gonna
ass
say,
cheeks.
what do you mean if you wanted to see Hulk Hogan's ass?
I mean, they're right there. There you go. You got to see them.
You know, I was hungry. I was planning on.
And you
eating
wanted Hulk
dinner.
Hogan's ass cheeks?
That's black people hungry.
We
You
were-
said I was
We
hungry.
were gonna have cube steak, or
Okay.
you know.
Yo, cube steak is good.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm gonna go and eat, and I'm gonna be just like Hulk Hogan's ass cheeks on my plate.
You're gonna point at the cube steak and be like, you.
God damn it.
Anyway, so it's on a somewhat the topic of food, I found out that one surefire way to make Joe angry is to go to Wayback Burger without him.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
so yeah, I know that for next time. Because me and my mom went out to lunch the other day because we had my mom wanted to do Valentine's Day shopping for my dad afterwards, and Joe hasn't been working a ton lately, so I didn't think he would have the extra money with his phone bill and whatever. So I'm just gonna cut to Joe's face. So so we were walking out the door to go to lunch, and my
What
mom,
happened next?
my mom was like, "Wait a minute, Al, are you sure Joe doesn't want to go?" And I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, "Mom, it's just a burger place. It's not that big a deal." Oh, how wrong I was.
Is Wayback Burger that good?
Wayback Burger. We'll have to go there sometime. Wayback Burger is pretty freaking good.
It's like, as far as burger places go, it's the best burger place I've ever been to.
So yeah, I was very wrong. I was like, yeah, it's just a burger place. It's not that big a deal. And so I take a picture of my lunch and I post it to my Instagram, which is connected to my Facebook. And
And I woke up and I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw this post. And I left a very angry comment attached with a GIF of Hades from the Hercules Disney movie going ballistic.
yep,
Because I tried to properly
exfoliate
Capture.
your rage.
exfoliate my rage.
Because that's what he said the other day. Because he couldn't
Yeah.
figure out the word.
I had to fully find something that would properly show the rage that I felt.
Hold on, time out. Did you use the word exfoliate?
Initially, he did.
I did.
All right,
And
I'm just gonna pop up the dictionary here.
Because
And then, like-
I was looking for a different word, and that's the one that popped into my head first.
Yep. And then it's like I just pictured him like at like a spa or something, with the face mask and the cucumbers over his eyes. And it's like if I walk up to him like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm angry. Can't you tell?" But yeah, like my mom, like as we were walking out the door, my mom double checked with me. He's like, "Are you sure Joe doesn't want to go?" Because my mom knows how much Joe likes Wayback Burger. And I'm like, "Mom, it's just a burger place. It's not that big a deal.
You should listen to your parents.
Don't eat Tide Pods."
Yes, also that.
Well, yeah. And then, like, when I told Joe, like, when Joe was very angry with me, and then he was like, "We've lost Misaki. Wayback's all I have left."
Well, there's also Golden Corral.
But, yeah,
We don't get to go up there very often.
yeah. Like, if it was Golden Corral, I would have told you because it's like because Golden Corral is like an hour away.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want to live that freaking like I'll never live that freaking moment down where we went out to lunch for my birthday and we didn't have room in the car, and so we went with that. Yeah, the most awkward moment of my life. It's like we were gonna go up to Golden Corral for my birthday, and this is like when Joe was on a really bad sleep schedule. So it's like, oh my god, I figured he'd be asleep. So we're getting ready to leave, and like Eric, Jeff, and Denville are going with us. And then like
I just wake up and I look outside and people are like getting in the van, and I run downstairs and I'm like, "Hey guys, where's everybody going?" And like Katrina was just getting in.
Why is Joe going? Like, oh, you just made this 10 times worse. And then fucking these guys, freaking Jeff and Eric and Denville, they just pile in the back seat, thus making me have to slam the van door in Joe's face as we left. And I felt
Where were
awful.
you guys going again?
We were going for my birthday, for my birthday lunch or whatever, I think it was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, it's like I'm like, oh my god. and then I remember later Joe posted on Facebook about it because understandably he was rather upset. And then it's like I was like, I think he said I didn't think it was this bad. And then freaking Michelle commented on it. It's like, you got the runs again or something. Or something stupid.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
As she likes to do.
Yep.
Michelle still got the goth look.
I don't know really. I haven't really seen much of her lately.
No.
I don't think so. It's like
Hey,
more
move.
like half goth, half mom.
Goth mom.
Go goth mom.
Yeah. Well, goth mom.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say now. I remember because when I mentioned Misaki, because Misaki is also the name of one of the new girls in DOA volleyball, Extreme Beach on PC.
Yep.
But also, they added another new
Venus
girl.
Vacation, I think it's called.
Yeah. They also added another new girl by the name of Luna, and she kind of looks like Christy because she's got short white hair.
In what, Extreme Beach?
Yeah, on
the PC
Japanese.
browser or not really browser, but like the PC version that is only out in Japan,
yeah.
you can still somehow get a way to play it even though it's not translated.
Yeah, because it's through a website where you can just download their game server or whatever. I think it was like DMM or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not translated though. I think that's why I haven't gone to the extents to download it and get it working on my computer.
Yeah. I kept telling myself I was going to, but I never got around to it.
I had to like sign up for an account and everything, and like I keep getting emails from them. I'm like, yo, I can't understand you. So click. I'd rather get emails from them rather than random phone calls from Rhode Island, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a
I
picture
could've
of
sworn I
this
blocked
Luna
that
chick
number.
that you're talking about.
Yeah, just look up like Luna DOA XVV. Yeah, look
BV.
like Yeah, DOAX for extreme, and then Venus Vacation. So DOAXVV. On the last bit of random news, I'm on Twitter, and apparently there was a decapitation problem at Disneyland this week.
What? Who got decapitated?
Apparently, a lot of some of the animatronic Disney characters had their heads fall off, but they kept smiling.
Oh, I was about to say this.
I thought you had like a roller coaster if your kids are getting their heads cut off. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, and then like the headline says Disneyland had a decapitation problem this week.
Clickbait.
Oh, just casually. We just had a minor decapitation problem.
Fucking click, yeah, like Aaron said, freaking clickbait. Anyway, but yeah, apparently like Ursula's head fell off, but she kept smiling the whole time, and it was like nightmare fuel, obviously.
Well, you know, it's gotta play the part.
But her head didn't fall off in the movie.
Oh, she's an evil squid lady.
What does it have to do with your head falling off?
I don't know. The Medusa of the sea head.
Sure. Nice job. But yeah, I guess on that note, we could probably start to wrap this up. This fiery mess. So see, Nate, this is what happens.
Yeah, you leave the garbage pile alone too long, it catches fire.
Yeah, it's like Nate came back. He's been on the last couple episodes. Everything's fine. Steering the course, calm waters, and then he's not here. And then we hit the iceberg or the Titanic. I don't know.
And every night in my dreams, I pee you. I don't know. Something. Anyway, I have hunts to get back to.
Fucking musical triggers. Something. But yeah. Anyway, be sure if we haven't scared away everybody, but be sure to follow us on subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/PlayByPlayItOut. Follow Joe's channel, youtube.com/Viper
the Samurai.
Yep. Follow us on the Twitters at Waterpulse Laser. Joe is at Viper the Samurai. Aaron is at Synoptic Ninja. The links are all in the description. Be sure to check.
Don't follow him. He sucks.
But as we hear it's like Aaron just throws his hands down in protest. Yeah. But yeah, be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/College Cheese. We're on iTunes. We're on Google Play. We're on anywhere else you can find a decent podcast. We'll be there, lurking in the background. Find us, follow us. Leave us a review. It'll push us up in the rankings, make us all very happy, hopefully. And on that note, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
Ninja Vanish.
He's Ninja Vanish. What? He didn't even.
He's
all right.
Still better than later Striders.
Yeah, it's just
not by a butt. He didn't even vanish properly. You're ninja. You're not supposed to come back.
The broadcast is still going.
Fucking, how do I kick this dude out? Fuck.
Hashtag fake ninja. See you next week.
Bye.